Hi there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This video is shot at Warzone Paintball Rigo. We are playing on the Tires map. And it's the second game for most of us on the revamped version of this. The first game is featured in this video here. And as I explained in that video, up to that point we'd all played on different maps, and our team, my team, was heavy on the speedball side, while the other team was basically a core of guys that wanted to play together that were mag fed. So, and the games, the first 6 games prior to going on this field were very even, but with the revamped map and the fact there's high ground and low ground on tires, the first game was pretty uneven, but my team started on the elevated area, so now we're defending the lower ground, so we're starting from the lower ground. And you know, the ref knows that, hey, we want to keep the teams. You know, he suggested, you know, do you want to split up the speedball players? No, that's fine. The first game, well, maybe it was a fluke. We have a disadvantage anyway, we feel, spawning on the lower ground. So, you know, this one should probably go better for Connor's team on the other side. Let's see what happens. So the game starts, not even 5 seconds in, Connor is knocked out of the game with a headshot. He came up firing from the start of the game. Unfortunately, 3 of my teammates with speedball markers, that can be shown here to my right, rather to my left, yeah, they were firing at the spawn as well, so Connor's out. And you'll see when the video restarts again, Connor is joined soon by Michael, and he really got plastered in the face. And more of his teammates will come off because this one right away is turning into a lopsided game. So that means the rest of the video, editing wise, is going to be easy because it's just my camera. Now, I advance up a little bit, and you'll see when the video restarts, there's still lots of shots coming down on us as well from the remaining players on the other team. Jeff's going to throw a smoke up, he's slightly behind me, so it's a bit chaotic and in a fun way. But yeah, I'm unaware that the other team is getting decimated. I'm just concentrating on going forward, not knowing how this side of the field plays, because once again, my first time on the revamped map.
Jesus Christ, it's like Saving Private Ryan! Oh, he's just throwing it at red barrel. That's it, that's the line there, straight ahead there. I'm with you, Jay.
Now I moved up to my right, which is actually the west side of the map. Jay is in front of me behind cover, and I kind of lean over to the right and I'm scoping out once again. Haven't played on the revamped map, want to check out what's going on, want to check on the lines of sight. For those of you who've played on this field before, not on the reworked but the older version, this screenshot says a lot. There's just a lot more open ground, and the barriers not as big. So yeah, open ground, not a lot of places to hide, but open spaces, you need mobility, you need the ability to run. I've advanced up again. There's nobody to my left. I'm far enough, deep enough into the map that you know, there should be enemies to my left. I can now physically see the toll we've cost the other team, with a bunch of them up on the hill, knocked out of the game. Now, this spot here, previously Big Tires was here. 2 stack of really big tires, original name, right? Up on the hill, it really made the field that much more lopsided for the team spawning on the hill. Although ironically, those tires are gone. Is everything more even? it does play more even, but this game is, for reasons you've already been told, and I just used that word a few seconds ago, this game is lopsided. A couple of teammates have joined me to my left. There is an enemy somewhere up left ahead of them. I tried to let them know that, so we got to be careful here. And I'm actually peering through this kind of eyelet. It's a sideways tire. There's at least 2 locations on the map with these kind of sideways tires. It kind of frames you though, so if your head's sticking out there, you're kind of like a target for the enemy team. But right now I'm standing up here fairly confident, kind of on the edge of one, because I know we've knocked so many of the other players out, but I gotta be careful. Now, I'm actually gonna spot Booney shortly up ahead to my right. He's very close to where his team started from spawn.
Booney's on the back right!
After spotting Booney, I have fired a couple of shots, changed mags, just about got hit in the head as I was going to change my mag by Booney. He's in this spot here, so tight behind cover like a good paintball player should be.
Oh, sorry! We got a visual!
So I've made a mistake here. I said sorry because I was shooting at Booney behind the barrier, and the player leans out and I do hit him, but I fired a couple shots, so bonus ball hit him too, so I apologize. I didn't pay attention because getting off the field, it wasn't Booney, it was a different player. So I knocked this guy out. I don't pay attention because Booney is still behind that barrier. So I'm not confirming, but I think there's a good chance you're going to see, well, I know what happens. How do I put it? There's a good chance you might see Booney take me out with a headshot because I'm not paying attention. There's also a good chance that Booney's going to be talking about it as he gets knocked off shortly after and is near Connor's camera so he can capture the sound clip. I mean, it's possible you'll see that.
Did it? Coming out! Did it? Coming out! I'm gonna stay in here! Oh, damn. J'ai pogné sur sa caméra, Andrew. Ça y est, tout vrai.
Alright, knocked out. I'm just standing on the sideline here. I know I've got my camera on. I can get some decent footage. Plus, late in the game like that, I don't want to cross the field. There are 2 enemies left. You got an experienced mag-fed player here. And there's a walk-on. A guy who came with his son. They had a good time. New players. And he smartly takes up a spot not too far from his spawn. So he got there relatively easy at the start of the game. He's been leaning over, he's got a good line of sight on the field, so he's not taking any weak way out here. He knows that the other players are strong. So yeah, he's in a decent position and he's got that experienced player in front of him. Now, what's going to happen here is going to be some close combat here with my players rushing up towards, to start off the experienced player. And I'm going to talk about freezing players out. I'm afraid they don't know that it's the new gentleman on the back tire, and they may go up and give him a close shot. So, but I don't want to call out, hey, the new guys in the back, take it easy. That's not right. So I'm just going to call out, hey guys, remember the freeze. Let's all be civilized here.
C'est un orange. Whoa! Mercy, mercy. Oh no, yeah. Mercy on him, mercy on him. I didn't see him, my bad. Remember the mercy, boys. No bounce. Jeez. It's a noob though, noob. Oh, he didn't die. So he's got to take off his padding. He's just a fucking shot all day.
You got hit, what, 5 times?
Yeah.
One of the parts?
He's got so much padding. The noob got me. Nice, I love it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah! Woo, buddy, wow! Ok, on descend en bas. On va aller chercher nos affaires, on va remonter après. On peut pas mettre pour mettre sa plug. Quand tout le monde a sa plug,
Hey, nice run at the end. That was a good play.
I try not to make noise.
Yeah, no, you didn't even see you coming.
Woo! That wasn't too bad with all those people. I thought it might go.
So the new walk-on player, the other dad on the field, because of course I'm a dad, he's the last player to be taken out from Connor's team, and he held up well. He actually took one of the attackers when he was the last guy out. He took that guy out, so he didn't go down easy. Connor gave him props for it too. What you gotta do, encourage people. He played it smart, and it turned out well for him. Well, almost well. He died, but he you know, was very dignified taking out another player on the way out. So yeah, once again, a lopsided game. The ref had asked us, you sure don't want to change the game here? The lineup, but yeah, 6 games on different fields, everything's even. And Tires showed that, hey, certain circumstances, certain type of players with certain type of markers gets a certain type of result. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick little one here. And remember, just go out there, have fun. It's kind of neat when they rework a map. It's like, you know it so well, but now you got to relearn some things, and this one was. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.